Hello, this is Readings by Lindsay, video 2 of 2 for the special Valentine's Day reading that I wanted to do for all of you. Like I said in the first video, I got cut off halfway through. I did do, in video 1, I did get to the rose quartz and the radiated quartz, and you know from the first video, if you watch the first video, I have trouble pronouncing that all the time. And I started to get with the sodalite, and I didn't get to the iolite yet. So I'm just going to go over these stones with you real quick if you didn't see the first video. Rose quartz, of course, is the stone of love. So if you are drawn to this, you are going to want to go and watch the first video. Look down in the comments if you cannot find video 101 of the special Valentine's Day reading. Just you can text me, email me, or Facebook message me, and I will send you a link to that video so you can get the reading for this rose quartz stone. And the radiated quartz is a good stone that's for loneliness, and that's why I chose to do this stone as one of the stones. This was covered in the first video as well. So if you are drawn to this stone, and you can't find the link to that first video, please contact me. My contact information will be below, and I will send you a link to that video. This, again, also quartz brings clarity too. All quartz brings clarity. So I want to point that out with the rose quartz as well as the radiated quartz, which, like I said, it helps ease depression. It's good for loneliness, broken hearts, that sort of thing. Sodalite is good for trust and respect, and also it is strongly associated with the throat chakra, which helps with communication and speaking your truth. This can also help with self-esteem and self-love, and like I said, speaking your truth or even speaking out to others and letting them know how you truly feel. That's the stone that you can see I got cut off on. So I will re-go over these cards with you in this video as well. And you can also, again, look at that first video and see what I had to say in that first video. If you are drawn to more, there's one more I have that I haven't done yet, but if you are drawn to more than one of these crystals, again, listen to both readings. These are readings for the collective, so single or if you are in a couple. It could go either way, and they will work for you, so take what you want and from both or 3 of them or all of them and put it together and take that for your reading. So take what resonates with you, because when I do these collective readings, it's a little bit different than when I do a private reading. So, and if you want to schedule a live private reading, they're a little bit more expensive than e-readings, which are a lot like what I'm doing here. But you can get all that information below or on my Facebook page, or you can contact me directly to find out prices of what you're looking for. And if you're wanting to speak with me live, I have clients all over the country. I can do it over the phone. I can do it through video chat. Or if you want like an e-reading, which is much like what I'm doing here, but a personal video, I just need a little bit of information from you, and I can do a general reading, single question reading, and there's a couple of specialty readings I can do, and I can also do some, like I said, specialty readings that are a little bit longer, but they're about half the price of what I would charge if it was a live reading, so it still can cut down the costs for you. That's why my email is affordablepsychic@yahoo.com, because I try to keep it affordable for everybody. I also offer tarot scopes too. It's a $10 minimum, but it's basically a daily pull. A card for you. almost every day. On some days when you may not need it, you won't get one, but usually 10 will equal about 2 weeks. So that is that. So this is iolite as I'm rolling this stone around in my hand showing you. The reason why I picked this is because this is a good stone for codependency. And it's also good at helping us understand our addictions. It's a good stone for recovering addicts. I'm a recovering addict, so I love iolite. But it's good for codependency issues, people that feel like they need to please people. It also helps you express yourself without, you know, worrying about the expectations of others. So without, worrying about what other people are going to say to you, it helps you just speak your truth. And it can also relieve problems that you may be having with others, or like heavy problems that you may be having others, discord, or, anger that you may be having others. And it can not so much promote peace, but it can help relieve those issues or help you, walk away from some of those toxic relationships. So that's why I chose to include it as one of the stones to pick from. So let's go back to where we left off. So I'm going to start basically from the beginning. So if you chose sodalite, let your friends help you was your romance angel card. So ask for and accept support from others. And I am stressing the accept the support from others, because I get the feeling that a lot of you people may not want to accept the support that you may be offered from others right now. And that, I feel like that's the important message on this card. There's nothing wrong with asking for it, though. Now, looking at the cards, we did have two kings come up. They kind of counter each other, because one is the King of Pentacles and one is the King of Wands. Now, in these collective readings, just because they're kings doesn't necessarily mean it's two males. It could be a male and a female. It could be a male and a male. It could be a female and a female. But this is definitely for those of you that are in a partnership. We also have the lovers coming up here. It definitely is showing me that one of you may be giving more of yourself than the other person is. And, but then again, for some of you, it's opposites attract, and you guys are creating yin and yang energy, and you guys have a blessed union. That said, I'm also going to point out for some of you, this could actually be a relationship that's over. And it's having compassion and getting through that, because it's something that you're needing to put behind you, and also having compassion and creating forgiveness for this person, especially if it's the person that was kind of hiding out and not showing you their inner self, and you were the person that was doing all the support and all the giving, forgiving them and having empathy for them and not so much apathy. And again, let your friends support you through this time. Now, if you're single, this shows me again that you have a partnership coming to you. Absolutely. Absolutely, 100%, you have a partnership coming to you. Doesn't necessarily mean it's going to happen on Valentine's Day on February 14th, but within the next few months, you have a partnership coming to you. And this could actually be a long-term relationship with the Lovers card coming up. However, that said, it's probably going to be a whirlwind romance, and it may not be forever. Eventually the clouds will clear and reality will set in, and that's when problems might develop. You probably will be connected through friends if this is you. Now, I also want to point out with this, with these two people, that, like I said, you know, one person is, especially with this King of Pentacles, is stable, secure, and being very supportive, especially financially supportive of the other. And this could be you or this could be your partner. I do want to point out, if this is your partner, it's very important to maybe show a little bit of gratitude. And if you're like, I'm already showing gratitude, they may not be feeling that. And I just want to tell you that that's what I'm picking up. Again, they want to feel, I mean, if you see this heart energy here, they want to feel that love. That's the gratitude. It's not so much what you're doing for them. They want to feel emotion. It's about emotion. It's about love. They want it. They want to feel that love. So definitely knowledge here and learning about your partner and what their needs are is something that some of you may need to work on, that picked the sodalite. Again, also, I mean, it's interesting that it's the communication stone, because this is definitely something, a card that these cards definitely represent communication between these two people. So this definitely has the feel of a possible breakup that you're trying to put behind you. There could have been some abuse, or the feel of a relationship that could be kind of dying because one partner is giving too much or not fully expressing their needs, and they need to start expressing their needs. Again, ask and receive help from others, and letting your friends help you, yeah, but also ask for and accept support from others. So this could also be somebody coming into your life offering to support you even financially, and you're not wanting to take it because you're that's, and I understand that because I'm that type of person, because that's not who you are, but you need it right now. And this would only be short term. Eventually you will get back on your feet. So that's another scenario. So let's look at the spirit message card, which is believe. So, and you can see that heart chakra in there. Lots of stuff going on with the heart chakra. Even though this is a throat chakra stone you guys chose, there's a lot going on with that heart chakra, opening up that heart chakra and letting that energy, that healing energy and that loving energy and even that friendship energy through, that empathetic energy through. So I'm going to read this to you. So it says, the force that works through your, let me read it here this way. The force that works through your soul, determining what's possible or impossible, the difference between success over failure, and above all, who you are, is the power of your belief. So this is definitely going into yourself and believing in what you can do. What can you do to better your relationship? What can you do to, if you're single, what can you do to better your relationship with yourself? Again, believe in yourself. Believe in the power of love. I'm hearing believe in the power of transformation. So my guides are telling me to convey that. Some of you need to hear that. Believe in the power of transformation. I'm trying to get a little bit more so I can interpret that a little bit better to you. But it looks to me like some of you, especially with these tarot cards, it looks like some of you do need help. And because you're you're in the period of transforming from one person to another person, or one type or one plate you're in the middle, in between one place and another place. And believe in the power of transformation, that things aren't going to stay dark. You're not going to be in the dark forever. And there is someone out there or people out there that are going to help you and that can help you. And believe in the power of transformation. It's not going to be so bleak forever, that things will get better. Again, if you're leaving a relationship, and you're putting a relationship behind you because it wasn't working, believe that things are going to get better. Things are going to get better for you. You're going to transform. You're going to become a better person because you're putting this behind you and because you're forgiving. Believe in the power of forgiveness. Okay, so let's go to the final stone, which is iolite, which is my personal favorite. So the the loving card is free yourself. Interesting. Free yourself. Remember, this is the stone of addictions and understanding addictions and codependency. It's time to take back control of your life. Remember what this stone is about. It's about understanding addictions. It's about freeing yourself from codependency. It's about speaking your truth and not worrying about what others are going to think of it. It's about getting out of toxic relationships. Okay? It's about healing toxic relationships. So let's see what cards we have. We have the Ace of Swords. So that's definitely a new beginning. Also, severing ties. We have the Page of Swords, which again is swords. Again, severing. There's a lot with not only communication, but severing ties. And we have the Seven of Pentacles. So when I look at this, what I see here is definitely you have the power for a new beginning. Some of you may be in a relationship with somebody that will not show you their true self. They don't want to show you their true self. And even though Swords is a suit of communication, when we look at the Page as a person, this person can't communicate well at all. They aren't honest. They aren't truthful, not with themselves, not with others. They are not ready. And I want you to understand that they are not ready. Now, when I go to the Seven of Pentacles, this is the opposite side. Like I said, I'm using the Vice Versa Tarot. And this is somebody that is looking at, what's kind of left on a dead tree and a barren kind of landscape and thinking about changing it, but isn't quite sure whether they want to. Now, some of you may be surprised. So it looks like some of you may be getting ready to leave a relationship and you might do it. Some of you may feel like you want to leave a relationship, but give this person one more chance. And this person, I want to tell you, they may surprise you. Especially with this Ace of Swords, they may surprise you. For others, this may be a new relationship that you're going to go into, and it's ultimately not going to even really be much of a relationship. It's somebody that's going to come in your life. They're going to lie to you, not be honest with you. You're going to see them for who they are. And then you're going to probably be a little hurt because it's going to take a while, maybe even a couple of months for you to see them for who they are. And you're going to have already started to care for the person that they disguise themselves to be. So you're going to have this idea that they can be this person. So you're not going to know what to do, which is a very sad feeling and a very hurting feeling. But ultimately, it is what it is. Now, when I look at this too, the Page can also mean news. So this could actually, but then the Page of Swords usually brings bad news. So you could actually be in a relationship that you think is going well and then find out that get a shocking surprise that isn't so great, and then have to make a very difficult decision on what you want to do about this relationship. Okay. This also, like I said, could be, and now I'm repeating myself, this could be for those of you that are single. You could be meeting somebody and they're not going to be who they say they are, and you're going to have to make a decision. Either way, it looks very much so here like there's a new beginning for all of you. It's going to be how you perceive it. Whether you're single, there's a new beginning coming, may not be so great. If you are with somebody, there could be a cycle going round and round and round and round that may not be so great. Again, I want to tell you that this person still could surprise you. There could be a surprise on the horizon for you. This could get better. This may actually heal. So for some of you, you may be, and then what the feeling I get, this is more for those of you that are kind of at your last straw and you feel you may have already stopped this relationship, uprooted it, taken it down, and this person's going to surprise you and you're going to get a fresh start with this person and you're going to be able to rebuild this relationship. So for some of you, that's going to happen. Now let's look at the message from Spirit card. Ground yourself. Well, this is definitely something, looking at this reading, definitely something that many of us are going to have to do because many of us are going to be frustrated looking at those cards. Okay, so ground yourself. Being distracted, unfocused, tired, irritated, impatient are all signs that you're ungrounded. Now is the time to become centered and allow for Spirit to help you ground yourself and reconnect with the divine source. So, and also look at those birds. They represent freedom to me. So not only are you grounding yourself and grounding your energy and getting rid of what I feel very strongly is some of it is your crap, but the crap of others that you're taking in and you're holding on to, you're freeing yourself from that. You're letting go of those relationships. So, and all this frustration that you may be getting from your relationships that aren't going so well, again, grounding yourself can help you. I get told it a lot. You need to just ground yourself because I get frustrated with I'm not in a romantic relationship, but I have relationships, with other people. I mean, it's a lot. I have some medical problems right now. So, my doctors definitely, I have I don't like doctors and I have good reason. I get frustrated very easily with that. There's been a lot of things just that go on. Also in this, in the industry that I'm in, I mean, I'm a full-time psychic and medium. I take on, I'm an empath. I take on people's problems and I definitely don't always ground myself right after every reading. So sometimes I take that and hold that with me until I do ground myself. So that can cause for me to just like have a total meltdown or freak out. So, I can tell you grounding yourself is very important, especially when there's a lot of unhealthy energy around you and going through you. Okay, so those are the two videos for your Valentine's Day readings. Like I said, if you only saw the second video, and you need a link to the first video, just let me know and I'll send you the link. This is video 2 of 2. The other one is Valentine's Day video 1 of 2. If you can't find it, like I said, just let me know and I will send you the link personally. If you'd like a private reading with me, please feel free to contact me. You can either, all the information will be below. You can contact me via phone, via text, via Facebook Messenger, via email. All of that will be in the information below. Also, if you would like to subscribe to this page, I would be ever so grateful. And if you would like to check out my Facebook page and like my Facebook page, I would be ever so grateful. So, the more subscribers I get to this channel, the more free videos I'll do. I'm gonna keep trying to get creative and change it up. And the more ideas I get, the more subscribers I get, the more ideas I'll get, the more I'll keep trying to do these free videos for you. I just need to know that people are watching to spend my time to do it. So please subscribe to this channel. I really want to make it work. I've been trying to get it to work for a long time, and I am just now getting, I looked and I was up to like 83 subscribers, and I was like, yay, because like the most I had, I think, was like 40. In like the last, I think, 2 years, I've had been trying to get this page off the ground. So, and it's very difficult to do when, you're doing readings all day long, and to do these free videos, and you know that nobody's subscribing to your channel. So it's like, what's the point? Nobody's watching. So please subscribe, please share. And the more subscribers I get, the more videos I will post. So have a wonderful, happy Valentine's Day. And I am sorry this happened in 2 videos. I definitely, again, if I get more subscribers, I will be able to get to a level where I can get camera equipment and such, because I'll actually start getting paid for these videos. So that will be helpful for me too. So I won't be having to use my camera phone or my laptop, which I need a new laptop too. So I don't really use my laptop, but so yeah. So happy Valentine's Day, and please subscribe.